Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter. Welcome to your Tennis Now news update. Well, all good things must come to an end. Roger Federer's astounding run of 11 straight Australian Open semifinals is done. World number 46, Andreas Seppi, stunned the second-seeded Federer in the third round, pulling off the biggest upset of the men's draw so far, and Seppi finished with a flourish. The 30-year-old Italian took the court with a history of futility against the Swiss. Federer was 10-0 lifetime against Seppi, winning 21 of the 22 sets they had ever played. But none of that mattered to Seppi, who surprised himself.
When you hit that shot, did you think that's going in?
No, actually, I thought that I could even reach the ball, and I don't know how I made that shot, and I just saw in the end the ball was going.
Federer did, though, have a few high notes like this very cool tweener. However, Roger also produced a couple of wild shanks, including a souvenir shot for this fan. It was the first time since 2001 Federer failed to survive the third round in Melbourne. Even the Grand Slam king can have a bad day at work.
Just a bad day, yeah. I wish I could have played better, but clearly it was tough losing the first two, Had chances to get back into it and let it slip.
Two-time Australian Open champ Victoria Azarenka was the dancing queen of opening week. Vika high-stepped her way past 8th-seeded Caroline Wozniacki to reach the third round and then bopped around the court in celebration. If Azarenka maintains a winning beat, she is on course for a possible blockbuster quarterfinal with world number 1 Serena Williams. Just a few years ago, the pair brought down the house with a dance-off during an exhibition match. Azarenka wasn't the only mover and shaker on the women's side this week. Genie Bouchard surged closer to a potential quarterfinal with number 2 Maria Sharapova, and she got a lot of attention around the world when she was asked to twirl by a male interviewer after her second round win.
A twirl?
A twirl, a pirouette. Here we go.
The twirling request created a whirlwind of controversy as some viewed it as sexist. Bouchard shook it off, saying she wasn't offended at all and she just thinks next time the guys should be asked to perform.
Yeah, I think it was just kind of funny, and I'm fine with being asked to twirl if they ask the guys to flex their muscles and stuff.
The usually mundane post-match interview has become a bit of an adventure for Genie down under. Last year, she was asked her dream date and drew some whistles from the male fans for naming her fellow Canadian Justin Bieber.
Who would you date? Justin Bieber? Okay, Justin.
Tomas Berdych could play Rafa Nadal in the quarterfinals, but he has already met his match off the court. During a visit to Melbourne's Botanical Gardens, Berdych announced he is engaged to longtime girlfriend Esther Satarova.
Beautiful place where there was a lot of sun, a lot of beaches and stuff like that. Our holiday is a little bit even more special. That we just get engaged there and.
Engaged!
Yeah. Well, before Roger suffered a shock upset, Rafa survived an epic second rounder. Nadal showed survival skills and fighting back for a 5-set win over American Tim Smyczek in a match that produced this Week 1 exclamation point. Though Smyczek didn't complete the upset, he did win respect from fellow players and fans for his exceptional sportsmanship. Check this out. With Nadal serving for the match at 6-5, a screaming fan disrupted his service toss, resulting in a fault. Well, the 112th ranked American insisted Nadal be awarded 2 serves.
Oh, some idiot.
Are you kidding me? I would not let this person back into this park.
Replay the
First serve, Tim Smichek, I think, gave it to him.
Rafa paid tribute to Tim after the match.
Just first of all, I want to congratulate Tim because he's a really gentleman. What he did in the last game is not a lot of people will do something like this in the 6-5 in the fifth. So.
A sporting act of class earned the American admiration from players and fans. Tim tweeted thanks for the outpouring of all the positive support, saying he was just trying to do the right thing. Well, you know, tennis is a non-contact sport, but body serves can sure sting. We were cringing when Feliciano Lopez's 122-mile serve hit an Australian Open ball boy in a very sensitive spot. As you can imagine, Lopez was mortified and stopped play to try to help the ball boy, who did leave the court for a little treatment. Video of the painful episode, as you can imagine, went viral, but fortunately, there is a happy ending here. The ball boy recovered and later met with Lopez, who apologized, took some reenactment photos, and revealed that he too has suffered a below-the-belt shot on court.
It hurts. It happened to me a few times already. I got hit, especially playing doubles, where you are very close to the net and someone can hit you.
Well, that's all for today's Tennis Now News Update. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay up to date on all things tennis. We'll see you next time right here on Tennis Now.